Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. Today we're into a transition phase of the restoration on Project Overkill. We pretty much have put the front end mock-up on hold, and like I had mentioned in the front spoiler video, we kind of accomplished what we set out to do there. There's still work to be done, but I'm anxious to get started on to the next phase, and that is going to be doors and the trunk lid. And we're going to be on this phase for a while. I've been talking about these doors for a long time. As you can see, I've already moved the passenger side over there on my work table. That's the one we're going to be starting with, and we'll be knee deep in doors for a while. This will be the first time ever attempting to skin a door. There's also some other things that we'll have to do to the door. We'll have to put the trim studs on it with the Unispotter. We've got it up here, getting ready to get it out as well. We're going to do some practice pieces on that and see how that goes before we commit to the skin. And I'm going to do this passenger side first just to see how it goes. I've got a pretty decent passenger side door, and I'm really hoping that this one goes good. And the driver side is the one that we really need. Gonna take my time. I'll bring you along for as much of it as we can. Also, you guys see my little door stand here, and I'm gonna be doing a little bit of work to it. You guys may remember that Rolo door stand that I had, that little red cart that I made up. I got to thinking about this, and I'm going to see if we can modify this stand to use with a bottle jack, and I'm going to weld some pieces together here and see if we can't make it to where it has an adjustability to it, so we can raise the door, lower the door as far as setting it on the car. Also, it'll be mobile. It'll connect to the doors here on the back, so there'll be nothing touching the front, and I think it will really aid in the restoration as far as when it comes to final assembly. So that's just one of the things that I'm thinking about. I've also got another door here. Show you guys that. So this is another door that we've got in the shop. This is for a 99 Dodge Ram 1500 truck, and pretty good door. It's rust free. This belongs to my future son-in-law, and him and my daughter, they drove, I think, 3 hours to get this door. I've got two. They bought a set, and you know, it is rust free, but we got a lot of dings in this thing to work out. So I'm gonna be working on that as well, and not gonna try to get this restoration quality. We're gonna try to get it driver quality. You can see I've already started working out some of the dents, and this is good practice for me. This still feels like a speed bump when I run my hand over it. But when you focus, but when you look at it with the straight edge, it's pretty good. You can see here, I've still got a dent here. Here, there's a big old dent here, and back here. So that's going to be pulled out with the stud gun, and we're going to try to use the, if it'll focus, the dent killer that works with the stud gun. Be a first time for that. And like I said, this is going to be some more practice here, but we'll see how it goes. The door that's on the truck right now is about plumb rotted off of it. In the bottom, you can actually stick your hand all the way up into the cab of the truck. So he said anything would be an improvement. And you know, the paint's not going to match because the paint on the cab is fading, but we are going to paint it the original color, and eventually We've got the fenders and the hood to do, and eventually we'll probably do the cab as well, so we're not really worried about matching paint or anything like that. Just worried about getting a better door on a daily driver. That's what we're worried about. Bring you along for some of that. Like I said, that looks really good with the straight edge. Same with this. But just running your hand over it, I can feel it. But even this, where the paint is scratched, I can feel that. That feels terrible when you feel it. So I believe overall, it won't be too bad. A little high build, a little blocking, and I believe it'll disappear. But we definitely got to fix some of this other. So that's what's going on with that. And on the stand, I haven't made my mind up yet, but I'm thinking about doing a short version for this side and then the long version for this side. And the long version will be used for truck doors. And we use a regular bottle jack on this side, and on this side we'll use the ram like would be on a rotisserie. And that way we'll be able to have a lot more distance that we can move the door. So guys, that'll give you a little idea of where we're headed in the next several videos. And like I said, we're probably going to camp here for a while because it's going to take a while to get these doors done and the trunk lid. And once we get all that done, we'll be ready to cut the quarters off. And the next video you should see will be working on these doors. Appreciate everybody watching, all my subscribers. When I have some more progress, I'll be back online.